Hey Paul, this is Matt. I want to show you real quick the Facebook prospecting tool that you and I kind of conspired. I was took a couple hours to actually do it, so a little bit longer than I expected, but there's actually a lot more pieces to it than I realized. But the concept's pretty simple. So let me go ahead and run it. First, it's going to open up an Excel spreadsheet, blank one, and then go to Google, where we're going to be able to type in a search criteria. In this case here, it's asking for which state do we want to look for. So I'll just put in Mass to keep it simple. This here is just a list of business ideas that you can choose from. We'll just do plumber. So it types in the plumber here, and it's going to go through and scrape each one of these green pages here, the URLs, from up to 15 pages deep, which is 150 of these results. So as that's going through here, I'll just go ahead and pause this just to give you a sec so you don't have to wait for it. Okay, we're just about a minute or so later. And we're just finishing up all 15 pages of scraping that data onto a list. Now we're going to log into Facebook. And first thing you're going to do is enter in your password. And I'm sorry, I'm blocking this out because I don't want everybody seeing my information. Okay, then you'll hit OK. You're going to move this next message over to the side, like it says, move over to the side and correct the email address. If necessary, then hit OK. See, that's my proper email address. It defaults to that because I'm the one that built the program. I can do that. So I hit OK. It's going to populate after you've typed in your password. It'll populate, or your email. It'll populate your password. Then I'll log in, and now it's going to pull from that list that we scraped, and it's going to go and visit each one of these pages here. Let me show you how that works. It's going to go in. It's going to scrape the information here. Let me go ahead and make this bigger so that we can see everything. Okay. So now it's got the name, it's got the likes, how many people are there, when the last person that last post, and their phone number. Sometimes it doesn't grab the last post because sometimes it moves it, but most of the time it grabs it. And for the guys that don't have their Facebook page set up, like I'm sure we're going to see here in just a second. By the way, it runs a little faster when I'm not recording a video. I don't know why it's slower when I record, but whatever. Like these guys here, you'll notice it'll grab how many people, and it'll also grab the web address. So these are folks, in this case right here, these here are folks that haven't set up their Facebook pages yet, but yet people have liked the sort of the generic thing that already exists about their business on there. And that's kind of like a business directory type thing that Facebook does. And then you'll see once it goes back to another one that's filled up, it'll put it back on the left with the information. And I already have this information completely filled out. Let me go ahead and stop this. I'll show you what the actual result looks like. Okay, this is one that I ran earlier for plumbers in Massachusetts, and you can see there's, in this one here, grabbed 200. Right now the program is only going to be grabbing 150 instead of 200. I had to throttle it back because some searches don't have 200 results, so the program was crashing a little bit. Actually, it only did it once, but I figured, 150, what's 50 extra people? You can just run another search and get those folks easily. But anyways, like I said, here on the left, this information here is the people that already have a Facebook page set up. So for instance, let me just copy that first one there. We'll go in and we'll log into Facebook. I have it on my toolbar right here. Okay, then we'll click up here in the search area. We'll put that guy's name in there. So there's that first one that we saw. So if you needed to get more information from him, maybe see if he has a web page. Some of them have web pages, some of them don't, in the About section. So which is why I didn't bother to scrape that, because the information was too inconsistent. But the other thing too is, like, these folks that show up over here, these are people that no one has, or in this case, no one has liked it, but also no one has set up that page yet. for their business. So this might be a good opportunity for to identify people that are missing out on a great opportunity to be online. Certainly for the backlinks and also for the branding exposure for their companies. So that's what that's good for. And I'll go ahead and I'll send you this list here for your prospecting. Maybe that'll help you out. And also, I'll send you that program, and I'll have that in a zip file. So